going on, my Mori friends? What's going on, YouTube friends, Patreon friends? How we all doing? I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for commenting and liking the question and the photo I put up on the community. I had a Morissette one get blocked. It was with Sarah G, um, KZ, Tanigan, and Morissette, and they were all singing, and it got blocked. So I mean, it is what it is. But I was taking a peep at the comments, and I'm kind of gonna use it as like a bank to keep going through them throughout the week and stuff. But the first couple I saw started with my friend Joey, and there was a bunch for these too, but it was the stages sessions, and these are Broadway covers, I believe, performances, and like I'm really excited, man, because I don't know where Morissette's like singing started. You know what I mean? Like I know that she's got a very vast variety of like songs that she can cover. She does the rock stuff, she does the pop stuff, she does like I've heard her sing like Disney princess kind of styles. I've heard her sing Broadway styles. So I'm really looking forward to kind of getting to know all the different roots and the different pieces of. I'm clipping this microphone. I'm really sorry, everyone. I'm really looking forward to just seeing like different roads that Morissette takes. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I got 3 of these lined up. My friends, I appreciate this. I'm gonna pull it up, and while I'm doing that, don't forget to like and subscribe if this is your first time here, or if you haven't yet, man. Come on. Best way to support the YouTube channel is to give me the thumbs up on the video if you think I have earned it. The Patreon links in the description box as well if y'all want to send me some links, or if you want me to break down anything specific. Wow. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's do this.
Thank you. And speaking of memory, ay nako, these past couple of months, the memories that have just been popping into my head constantly are just when I've been able to travel and enjoy the great outdoors. Good times. But really, don't we all, right? But going back to the song, I actually remember singing this song for our Sunday variety show, ASAP, when we were in New York. Yes, where Broadway is. And also in another event here in Manila at the Theater at Soler, where I was performing alongside the Baltic Neopolis Orchestra. And it was just such a grand experience.
I bet.
So,
I absolutely bet.
memories. Just had to put that in. Anyways, why this genre instead of all the other different types of music that are more familiar to me or are in my comfort zone? Well, I just said it. I wanted to try something different. And why not music from the theater, where the songs are just full of emotion and depth? You know, kung sa Tagalog pa, hugot. Whoa, hugot! I mean, I actually really do enjoy singing Broadway songs. I love how it feels on my voice, although it doesn't come naturally to me. But one trivia is that when I'm vocalizing or just singing to warm up my voice, the songs that I would actually sing would be Broadway songs. I'll just like the technique of all these Broadway singers. It's like something that I'd also like to take in, but at the same time still keep that Morissette flavor, you know. But I just really like how it feels in my voice. But I do remember back when me and my mom had just relocated here in Manila. It was when I just started my career. Basically, at that time, I didn't know much about musical theater. On the other hand, my managers from Stages, I think it would be safe to say that that's their jam. They know so much about musical theater and even the theater community here in the Philippines and in Manila. I do remember
there's like a certain level of like perfection that theater comes with. Like every night is the same. It's the same level of perfection. I'm a bit like, well, there's a bunch of Bruno Mars fans that are crossover in this too, right? Bruno Mars' stuff, man, is very theater driven in my opinion. I think that they're just a bunch of theater kids that love the art, and it's perfect every night. Everything, all their jokes, all their lines, all their ad libs, everything is perfect. Like it's just, I think you could take a lot away from that. So I totally understand where she's coming from. And you gotta sharpen the tool from time to time. You gotta challenge yourself and try some new projects, right? So I totally vibe with this.
that there was one time the guy who discovered me and who has continued to guide me and help me until this very day, my Tito David Cosico, there was one time that we were on our way to an event and we were riding his car, and then he started putting on music, and he shared to me this song from the musical Jekyll and Hyde.
Cool.
I I peer through windows.
Oh, she's gonna sing right here. Okay, I was wondering. I was gonna say, however she's singing, whatever she's got going on, sounds really nice. So if she's gonna sing right here, man, I'm gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna be very okay with it.
Jekyll and Hyde. I peer through windows, watch life go by, dream of tomorrow, and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life at bay. I wander lost in yesterday.
I would never guess she felt that this was out of her comfort zone, man. This is wild. This is wild. She's just so good.
Wanting to fly, but scared to try. But if someone like you,
Like, it's so good. Like her eyes, her smile, her expressions, like all of it, they all line up how it should for Broadway, man. Come on. Like, there's no way that she feels uncomfortable in this.
found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing, and I'd feel so alive if someone like you found me.
Oh man, and that's such a beautiful story to be back and forth with, like, the person who discovered her and tried to give her, like, build her up into who she was. Oh man, this is so cool. Like, what a symmetry. What a dope symmetry, man. That is so cool. So, like, some of the things, before I just sit here and just like be that guy that's just like excited that it's Morissette singing, like when you listen to where her word ends, the consonant ends, and the next one starts, like it's seamless. It's seamless. The note goes to the next one. And it's such a Broadway thing. It's such a like choir thing. There's a million different, like, maybe there's not a million, but there's a few different genres that really, really appreciate where like the vowel ends and the next word starts. So like it's found me, like I'm not even proficient at it, but like the duh and the m are just like together, and like you hold it until that. You're not singing the like you found me. It's just found me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's killing it. Take from her example, not me.
So many secrets I've longed to share. All I have needed is someone there to help me see a world I've never seen before. A love to open every door.
Bring out the Mori stuff, man.
To set me free, so I can soar. If someone like you found someone like me, and suddenly nothing would ever be the same. There'd be a new way to live, a new life to love. If someone like you found me.
Wow. Big key change, man. Big key. That was really cool build. She's just like, there's so much like she said, like emotion and drama, and like it's fantastic, man. This microphone, I don't want to be ripping you guys' heads off or distorting my mic. Jeez, come on.
Someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing, and I'd feel so alive.
Wow. Oh my God, come on. Like she's got this like desperation, this desire, this want in her voice. Like it's just, oh man, there's so much emotion. She's doing a really good job of this, man. She's selling me in her face. Her face is good. And I think she's sitting too, which is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Someone like you loved me. Loved me.
Wow. Great performance. Great performance. Wow, man. Like the control, because that last note was actually like quite high, and she didn't give it much support. Like she just held onto it very, very gently. Her dynamic control through the whole thing was just like wild, man. Wild, man. She even snuck in some of the Mori like signatures, a couple of like squeaks, and a couple of like the nice rasps and stuff that I love. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's next? Memory. Barbara Streisand cover. Awesome, awesome.
Thank you so much, and thank you for joining me here today. How are you guys doing out there? Comment down below where you're watching from.
Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Come on now. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Such crazy times that we are experiencing right now. And for some, this has been such a challenging season. But I hope you're all keeping healthy and happy. One of the things that I've been doing during this quarantine season is to just, I think I really got to rest first and foremost. I got to rest, do things that I have not been able to do because of just my workload, and I think I really got to get to know myself better. I got to discover more traits about myself, both the good and the bad. I got to discover other things, other hobbies, not just anything music related. But at the same time, I've also been trying to just be more engaging online and just keeping up with just all my social media platforms. Also, just a shameless plug, if you guys haven't yet, please follow and like and subscribe to my platforms. I am on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and
Ooh, I don't have
doing
Facebook
regular
yet.
live streams on
I'll do
Hulu
Facebook
as
today.
well. Hope you guys can join me there. It's been fun. Proudly Pinoy. And of course, one of the things that I really learned during this quarantine is just to really take care of ourselves and just trying to keep myself fit and not just
I was gonna say she looks in shape.
stuck on
Look at those triceps, bro. Look at it. They're casting shadows. Come on now. Come on now.
the bed or the couch and just be lazy. But it's very tempting, you know. But yes, today I'm here for Stages Sessions. I am so happy to be taking part in this alongside many other amazing Filipino talents. And the songs that I'll be singing for you guys today are some of my Broadway favorites. Are you guys ready for another one? Here is another Broadway classic from the musical Cats and the version of Barbra Streisand.
Cool.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to Mary, all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. Life was beautiful then.
She's balancing like almost speaking and then like walking into notes like really well, and I think like it's cool when she does that like to the low registers, and she can show like how rich she sounds when she's doing it low. But I think it's really neat to hear her do it and then sing like a high note. Like let's just back up a little bit, because I think like she'll kind of like it's still melodic, but it's like almost spoken, and then she goes into like the real tall high note. And I'm not gonna try to sing the note she's singing.
I can smile at the
I can smile at the whatever the words are, right? Like it's almost spoken, still melodic, but almost spoken. I just think like it's seamless though. Like it's seamless.
Moonlight, I can smile at the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Every street lamp
And
seems
like the how enunciated lamp was. Every street lamp. Like she made sure that like you can hear everything, right? It's just it's different because it's like acting influenced, right? For Broadway, instead of like a rock show or like a R&B show, a jazz show, like where it's more about the music. Like there's lots of show happening, and she's telling such a story in this, right? Like come on, man, and sitting. I bet you there's like a microphone right above her. Like I kind of started doing that for some of my little talking heads. If some of you have seen those, where I have like a lav mic or like a clip-on thing, and it's on a boom mic just outside of the camera. I think they got to have something up there, man, because I think it sounds better than what like a camera microphone would pick up. And they've done some processing. They've done some stuff. Did Dave put this together, or would this been the stages sessions people? Because like a lot of the sounds sound like Broadway too. Like the reverb in the first one sounded like it was a castle. It just like lasted forever. It's just love it, love it.
every street lamp seems to be a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp cutters, and soon it will be morning.
You can hear the smile in her voice too, man. This is a great build. This is a great build, great crescendo.
Cutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin.
Will begin. That's low, bro. It's like it's not as low as I've heard her sing, but it's low, man. She's making it sound rich. Beautiful track too.
Burnt ends of smoky tears, the stale cold smell of morning.
That of morning, like she makes it sound like it's resonating lower than it is. Like of course in my voice it sounds higher, right? But like I'm impressed, bro. I'm impressed. There's a lot of control going on here. Not only in the low stuff, again to the high stuff, but she was singing like full voice and then like the riff and then the same note in falsetto. Like that shit's hard to do, man. This is a great demonstration. Great demonstration.
A street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun.
Hear that reverb, bro? Like, come on, man. What a powerhouse. She's probably just like whatever the unit is or whatever the processing is for that. She's probably just lighting it up right now. Come
The
on.
memory of my days in the sun.
Again, the control. She looks so pleased with herself. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Come on. Some Streisand. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I like seeing this side of like Morissette. I like seeing her like talking stuff too. Okay, so this one is Home, a Diana Ross cover from the same sessions, I believe. Here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Morissette and welcome to my set here on Stages Sessions Quarantined, and our theme being Broadway favorites. Exciting, right? Let's
So
start
this must have been they must have done this at home and submitted it or whatever because of quarantine themes, right?
things off with this
Quarantine.
beautiful classic from the musical The Wiz.
I think I saw Jasmine Sullivan sing this when she was like 12 or something like that. Awesome, awesome.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing.
The runs now too.
I wish I was home, I wish I was back there, where the things I've been knowing, when that makes the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene makes it all clean.
Like back to the control thing, man. Like the breath placement. Like so in the first song it was really heavy on like letting the note and or the word and right when the next one started, right? I was talking about that. But now it's like she's got placement for breath, she's got placement for like these like and like kind of like expressive kind of like ad-libs almost. Like man, she's got it all covered. She's got all covered. Someone tell me she's been in some form of a Broadway performance. Even at like a theater, musical theater or something. I would pay good money to go to a dinner theater, see Morissette perform. Should we meet somewhere if it ever happens? Should we meet somewhere?
Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection, and just to maybe I can confess time to stop giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend. Let me start again.
Wow, man. See, again, back to the spoken thing, like how it's like, and we start again, whatever the runs are, right? But like, again, it's just like being able to separate those two, man. I talk about it lots in like in if I do like a hip hop song or like a rap song, something that's really staccato, and then I try to sing, I always throw the two back and forth. Like I have such a hard time separating. Not I think it's called legato, like where the notes flow into each other. That from like just individual staccato stuff, right? Is that what I was talking about? Legato, staccato. God, I'm losing my mind. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing that to myself.
Be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly the world has gone and changed its face, but I still know I'm going, and I have had my mind spun around in space, yet I've watched it growing. Oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe in the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away, or should we try and stay? Would it be better just to let things be?
Her smile comes out in her singing so much, and it sounds so nice, man. It sounds so nice.
Here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, oh, and it's on me to love, so it's real to me, and I've learned we must look inside our
Great finish. Great finish, man. That was a big note. That was a big note. That was a great kind of triple set, you know? Great set. And there's probably, was there more from these performances? Was that just like that kind of section or what? Or what? 'Cause I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great showcase, man. I would have never believed that she felt outside of her comfort zone for any of those songs for whatever reason. Like if she practices those ones and she's proficient at it, it's just not like her go-to style of singing. She could have had me convinced, bro. She could have had me convinced. But my friends, y'all been watching me stumble over my words for long enough. I'll see you in the community post. We'll get the next one. All right. See everyone again soon.